Before you know it, it's already Sunday. Been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Now, I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but that doesn't help. Like, at all. I wonder if she will act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. I've been ignoring a lot of her messages. Well, we sent each other... Well, we sent... Yeah, what am I doing? Wow, I tell a lie, because even though we sent each other we sent each other one after exchanging numbers to just double check, but I end up turning into a conversation. She's almost a different person when she's on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also likes to complain about everything. That I kinda saw coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything, but we might text each other every day. But anyway, I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might actually need me? I'll decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, such as much like she's done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we use the place so often that we made it a habit of simply just entering each other's houses like more of a family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere in the first floor, so I assume she's up in the room. It's always strange for her not to run downstairs and greet me. I head to her bedroom where I finally found her. Oh, thank God. You're a bit quiet. I sat down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Where are your parents? You haven't come over like this in such a long time, have you? You've got a good point there. It has been a good long time. Not much has changed, really, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as one would expect. I also recognise the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Well, I have a lot of time, so it's fine. I just wanted to see how you were doing, but how did you know that? Sayori already had left by the time we decided about last meeting. Well, Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed of the festival preparations, right? Well, you're the vice president, so that does make a lot of sense. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Oh, of course. But I'm helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. It was just me and Natsuki. Oh yeah. There's more science between us. Sayori stares at a different direction. Everything about our behaviour is just uncharacteristic. Now we get to the point. I just want to see how you're doing. Obviously you left on Friday, and something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori just smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, Jamie. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me after all. You wouldn't have to be worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have He wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. He just wants to torture me. That makes no fucking sense. Like, So I grab Shayo by the shoulders and I shake her, like, try and get some sense into her, because that's retarded. That's like someone trying to off himself. What the fuck are you saying? Do you even listen to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So just fucking spill the beans, tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me, says one person who has everything happen to him. Like, oh guys, don't worry, nothing happened to me. Bullshit. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? You without your mask? What are you talking about? You really just have to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no other choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you not know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know that I'm worthless? What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends even? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it all on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone worried about me. Well, fuck, I'm in shock. I can't even begin to figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori has been keeping this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so... Did she really want so badly for me not to think about her? But why? Why is it that you never told me about this? Almost feel like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done something, or anything to do to support you. Even if that's only so much I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make sure every day was a little better for you. That is why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me about this thing. Well, you don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? So I wouldn't have to worry about you, but... well... that's the thing, isn't it? Fucking... I'm gonna pretend everything is alright when everything clearly fucking isn't. I've seen this playbook multiple times. It's usually the people who are the bravest who are often the ones who are suffering from these fucking inner demons and stuff. The fucking gremlins. Everyone's got a fucking problem. I mean, I've got problems myself. But, well, those are private. I'm not gonna tell you in the video. Unless I have to. Why don't you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have wasted the effort caring about me instead of doing more important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try and care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. I think I mentioned that she was a class clown, like, you know, nobody wants to see her like a sad clown. It's quite a depressing sight when you think about it. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world wants to just torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Well, you're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, it's nothing. Aye aye. So I've got a joke in my head for something in Discord, one of the groups I'm in, but 2.1? No, so I need to do this joke. I'm not even going to mention it on the stream. Not the stream, the recording. Like most of my that's what it's called. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always is. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Can I just slap you and fucking get some sense into you? Like, fucking wake up. You need help. I may be a bit blunt with me wanting to help people, but I have to fucking help people, it's just my kind of thing. I made you join this literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept all these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. What the fuck have you done to deserve this kind of punishment? Fuck's sake. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayoi's shoulders. This time I pull into a tight embrace. Okay, if you feel selfish, I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day is worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being around hers... well, her in general. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. Oh, that's just fucking sad. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I don't even know if this is the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If I have to shout it to her, then I'll fucking will. If I have to bleed to make sure someone understands how much I care for them, I'll fucking do it. Can a person who holds a tight fucking grip, like yeah, you can feel your nails digging into your palm, like the tightest squeeze ever, just to show that you really fucking care about your friends. You know, like that's my personality, and that's kind of the thing, because like I wasn't exactly blessed with many friends. I was blessed with friends, luckily, but like the friends I do have, because I'm not popular. I don't want to be fucking popular. it's better that you have friends that you care about, like the few friends that you care about more than all these people who are, well, quote unquote your friends, but you don't really have much of a connection with them. You know, it's kind of like that. Like, you don't have much of a grip with those. But when you have that friend that you desperately want to keep by your side, you know, I will happily fucking bleed. I've got no problem with that. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. Man, no matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get super pissed if you don't. Well, I don't know. I don't know. And she finally starts hugging me. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. Being scared is a feeling. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like it for me to spend it all with you? That's all I want. I promise. I can see why people like visual novels. Can't believe I'm fucking playing this, but like, good voice acting and good writing can make you care about a character so fucking much, and it kind of hits home, kind of. Like, you know, it doesn't even matter if that friend is like a couple of yards away or fucking 8,000 miles away, you know what I mean? You do your best for people. You don't be a cunt, you know? Well, you do be a cunt, but you don't be a cunt. Have a bit of banter, but don't be evil, you know? Don't be like Google. I think that would be nice, then. Yeah. If I could spend the whole day with... If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. Almost time. Okay, why don't I just get you to help me bake as well? Make it a... Fuck Natsuki. Like, you know. Group activity, just make a shit ton of cupcakes. Even if we just keep some of them for ourselves, you know. Have a fucking tea party. If at the very least do you want to come... Yeah, exactly, it would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be a very good... I'm gonna fucking drag you to my house if it means you feel better. No, I don't understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I better fucking see you tomorrow. I look forward to it. I reluctantly say goodbye to Sayuri and I exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is the one to come over too. I think Sayuri is right. Shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. What's up? Hey. Now, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her having such cute clothes made her uniform totally feel unfitting in comparison. Oh jeez, don't make it so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? I guess. Yesterday Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have them already at home. Good. I'm glad I could count on you to do your part. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Okay, so maybe it could be that she's a little different outside of school after all. But we already are at the kitchen. Why, you're not gonna offer me to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Jamie? Oh, fuck off. Since when did I have to be a gentleman? Grab the bag that Natsuki holds for me. Oh, fuck me, this is ridiculously heavy. How do you carry all this shit? I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? Yeah, I see now. I'm impressed. Seems like I misunderestimated you and your little fucking profile. It's because I'm small, isn't it? Yes. I'll gladly take that. And she punches me because she's a bit of a cunt. Your size has nothing to do with it. Our size has everything to do with it. Do you really hate being small about it? Right, that much? Do you hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, well, jeez, never mind. What are you trying to make me say? Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? We are getting started or what? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I want to teach you. I need to teach you. What? There's a little more like you. Yeah, that's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. That's because you are a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because you don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean... Sorry, you? Sure. Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean that you should treat me like... She catches the words and her face turns red. Can you just calm your tits? Forget. I didn't say anything. I should apologise. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have also been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Some of them are quite dodgy. But never mind that. Just don't worry about it. How would you know that anyway? Can we just drop the subject and have you trust me in this? Right, you know? Some things are better left not known. How gross. Was that to me? Well, who else would it be? Right, fine, we'll just get started then. We'll pretend this didn't happen. That's fine. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. And then Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults at it, there's no way I'm not fighting back. Right. It's fucking game time. She wants to fucking go, let's fucking go. You've made a big mistake. But as of right now, she's satisfied enough. Finally starting to pull things out of the bag so we can get started. That actually hurt. Jesus fuck. Before long, the whole kitchen is a fucking mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid and plastic bags are soon about on every countertop. The mixer isn't enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where did you put this food colouring? The batter's going to be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. Still next to the big table. What are you using it for? To colour the batter. Duh. Making each tray a different colour. That way, even if the flavours aren't different, everyone can still pick their favourite. How cute! That's a cute idea. Yeah. What are we doing? Are we doing anything about like that with the icing? Do you want to? Why are you asking me? You're the fucking head chef here. Oh come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least have fun? Well, considering the day I've had so far, it's kind of hard to not have fun, you know? Well, it's kind of hard to have fun. I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and puts a few drops of food colouring on each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. You see, it's not like baking. It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you need to be most creative and have the most fun, and that's where you have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're just looking at. It's a million more times worth it in the end if you're just looking at it. If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up, like the ones that you made in my first day. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes in silent and marked delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, well, maybe I will use the food colouring. Now it sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food colouring. Yeah, it's getting there. Don't worry about it. Pardon me. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying? No? It'll just take a bit longer, but it will get there. Oh, fuck, I'll be here all night if you don't like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After just a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. You see? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I'm reluctant to start to do the same. You just did that. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing. Are you forgetting who did all the work? Start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you. Yeah, don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Japanese Jamie's like, well, fucking morning, you know? Push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop up with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making it oh god, and it is a big mess got on my face. Sorry, I've got a bit of a dirty mind. Whose fault is that anyway? There's a big gloop of icing and I wonder what the colour of the icing is. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. I'm faster, bitch. Grab her wrist with my own before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. This is getting very fucking dodgy. Right, yep. Okay. Yep, this is happening. Fine, fine. I'll stop calling you gross. No, I don't mean it. It's fun seeing you react to it. It looks like blood. You do that to me all the time, you know? Stop saying dumb things to get a reaction from me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Aye? In that case, I shouldn't... Oh god, what are you doing now? Yep, that's happened now. Busy icing, that's gone now. She's completely fucking terrified. Did you seriously just... And now I'm getting a case of deja vu. Fuck, I guess I had a dream of playing this. This is kinda concerning. But Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You do know that, right? What kind of backwards question is she asking me, just like that? How did the mood turn... How is this in Steam? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her swallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Everything is on fire now. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? Well, you should check before you put the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez, we're like a married couple. Right, so she pulls that out of the oven with oven mitts, she sets it on the stove, and in a moment the fire alarm stops. Well, it's a good thing she doesn't have to reach for the damn thing, because I think she's a bit short for that. Even with the chair. I'm putting them in the oven now. Tension of the moments before still lingers in our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I knew this would happen. When I reluctantly pull out the whisk and continue the icing like nothing ever happened. Now the cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. It smells fucking gorgeous, and as soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet smelling warmth. I fucking want cupcakes now. God damn it. Almost 1:30 in the morning. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. Will look even better once we add the icing. Well, you don't need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can be creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Yep. Now these nozzles, so that they look nice and fluffy. You can even, this one can even make flowers. We probably shouldn't be using it this time though. What's that one for? That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes and other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever the fuck. Oh, see. That actually gives me an idea. Well, it is a lecture event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose a cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something stupid, but fuck that, that is really quite intelligent of you. And it is quite a cute idea, so yeah. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What the fuck does that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. You are kinda cute. You are still a bit of a bitch, so, you know, I guess that's a character flaw. Now come on, we're not at school, nobody's judging. We can just say it was your idea. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Suki's face, her voice just trails off. Well, it's the same with you. Did you just say something? No, nothing. Just do the icing already. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. We have all the fucking... Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Not giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. When we finally finish, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire the work. Look how pretty they are together. Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason why it can't, right? Don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. It's a cupcake. It's not gonna fill you up. So you're always the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she would probably have been... We'd probably be down like 10 or 20 cupcakes by now. And then she would still eat dinner, like nothing happened. Oh, no, come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, that's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. What a bitch. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? You and Sayori can each carry some, and then you can probably do it in one trip. And, well, don't worry, I won't let her eat any, hopefully. Hopefully she'll be in the mood to actually help me carry them. How many have we baked exactly? Wish she'd listen. Yeah, I wish she would listen to me the same way she listens to you. Well, yeah. Think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I feel so helpless. Sayori always does this. You know, she always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. Oh, well, thanks. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I ever take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? But you were on top of her? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. What you said earlier about not always having this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. Showed me how fun bacon is, like you wanted. Aside from that, you can drop by any time. I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Want to read manga or go out somewhere? Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. I want to spend more time with you and my friends anyway, so yeah. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. Really didn't want to. Yep, she is tsundere as fuck. I'd really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so Oh god, she's... Hey, personal space? Please don't touch me. Jeez. Okay, okay. What the hell is happening? Yep. I felt it. For a while now. Oh, hi, Sayori. Yeah, I mean, you did the same thing, so, you know, it's okay, Jamie. I stopped by to say hi. There's no music, what the fuck? You should have come a little earlier, we would have had a cupcake, yeah. I'm on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you in the festival, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? Oh, you know, how much fun you're having, Natsuki. How close you got to her makes me really happy. But you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is split in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be about... I'm gonna shove a cupcake or 10 of them down your throat and we're gonna talk this out. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica's right. I should just... What is she right about? Diary, can you just tell me what she just said? What I said before was true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't about your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade anything else for. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. How romantic. Put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. And what are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you so much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. I don't think it works that way. That's how I feel. That's enough. Yeah. I don't want you to hurt anyone. You remember how I say that I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? She nods wordlessly. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, you know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Ah, shit. Do I say that I love her, or do I say that she'll be my dearest friend? Oh, God. Right, okay, let's just talk about this for a moment. So, I'm inclined to say that you'll always be my dearest friend, but that might not be enough for her. At the same time though, if I say this, it's again childhood friend gets shafted and then she'll do something that she'll easily regret. Ah, god damn it. Either way, this is gonna get me in a heap of trouble. I just know it. It's just one of those things. Yeah, like, if my friend was like this, I'd tell him there's nothing that would annoy me about them. Like, proper fucking annoy. Like, again, I've got a deadpan sense of humour with them, and fuck, I'm a sarcastic cunt. Although I am worried that this option might not be enough. Because she's depressed, you don't know what the fuck she's gonna do. Oh, god damn it, it's put me in a spot. This is shit. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me about how happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best. And what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way we were. I see. Is this what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. It's okay, this is my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please, don't worry about these stupid... Again, like... I could say I love her, and she'd probably think that's punishment as well. I know you're right. I know this whole time there's no happiness down this path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right... That's something from Mav. You're also right that I wanted it to go back to the way it was. I realise that now. You know me better than anyone else. I trust you for anything. Anything at all, so... She finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. So shocked I don't even know how to react. And then she runs off. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that she thinks is right. But I'm having so much trouble into understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even if I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be one doing something more or something different. I know these feelings will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were, and I give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every single day. So... I guess she just locked the door and I couldn't just say, you know, don't run away, let's talk. Would that do more damage? You don't know. Maybe a bit too clingy. I don't know. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't even answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes to myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texted me a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funny enough, I feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki in the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. You're the first one here, thanks for being so early. It's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets in front of the desk of a classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared for all the poems we'll be performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing because I'm a lazy cunt. I'm surprised that you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. Dumbass. You'd think on days like this, days this important, that she'd try out harder. I say that, but I suddenly remembered what she told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awkward, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly as simple as that. I only said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake up after all. Well, you should take a little more responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm a club president after all. I'm embarrassed. Just like normal. Did Sayori really tell you about it that quickly? How about how I basically turned down a confession? Makes me feel like I'm the bad guy here. But I'm the only one that knows best for her, right? Shit. You don't know the full story, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. The fuck? Oh, I just went and said. Gee, Monica. Oh. Yeah, gee, Monica, these pamphlets are really fucking unique. Display, window, full screen, skip, unseen text, after choices. Yeah, this is like, this will really get people in the club. And then you've got music volume and... What do you mean by volume? Fuck me, I'm scared of myself. I grabbed one of these pamphlets laid out on the desks. But yeah, they really did. Something like this will really help people take the club more seriously. Not like the setting pamphlet, Don't worry about that. Yeah, I thought so too. Flip the pages, every member's poem is neatly printed out on its own page, giving it a professional feel almost. Recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during the practice. Flip to Sayori's poem, it's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Percentage, and then get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Doki 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 Moki. What the fuck am I reading? Before I do what I know is best for you, before I listen to everything she said to me, before I show you how much I love you, before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. I've got several questions right now. What the fuck is this? Reading a poem, I get a pin in my stomach. What's wrong? Everything. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Don't strain yourself. What the fuck was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school really made her happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. Reach Sayori's house and a knock on the door. I don't think knocking on the door is gonna do anything. Fucking kick the door open. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. I wouldn't just quietly open the door, I'd fucking kick it open. She really is a heavy sleeper. Swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up and opening the house. Is that something more like a boyfriend would do? In any case, feels just right. Outside Sayori's door, I knock on her... well... do it again. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Wake up, dummy. Not even a response. I really didn't want to enter her room like this. Isn't that a kind of breach of privacy? She really leaves her no other choice. Don't gently open the door, fucking kick it open, wake her up. I seem to have encountered a glitch in the Matrix. File game script CH5 RT. I'm not going to be morbid about this. There's an obvious pun, but that's like lower hanging fruit than low hanging fruit. I mean, let's not be a cunt. So, yeah. Hell doesn't even cut it. What the fuck is happening now? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. Wait a minute. No. She kinda just, you know, gave a hint to this happening. You know, it's nothing to hang about. Oh, God, I'm doing the pun. In my defense, Monica did the pun before me, so I'm in the I have a feeling that regardless of if I said I loved her or if she was my dearest friend, she'd still be in this predicament. Yeah, Sayuri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Suppressing the urge to vomit. Just yesterday I told Sayuri I'd be there for her. Well, Japanese Jamie, you really have fucked up here, haven't you? I told her what's best for her and that everything would be okay. And why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong this time? Turning her down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? This was a bad time to do a Jamie, wasn't it? It's all my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent a bit more time with her. Walked her to school and gave her what she wanted out of our relationship when I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Fuck the literature club. Fuck the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's forever gone now. Nothing I can do will bring her back. This isn't some game where I can just reset and try something else. Now, we're Iron Man in it, but I've got the choice, so, you know. We can just pretend that didn't happen. I had only one chance and wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until the day I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never, 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 never. Oh god, it's actually a fucking ending.